didn't have any healing items. There's rough. The only guy who has healing items are Begone, and Frey has one other. I think I used 2 of them earlier. Yeah, I remember. I used them. What's in this house? Another old man. They all look the same. They're all brothers, actually. It's like Nurse Joy. Sometimes victory on the battlefield requires that someone you care about make a sacrifice. Ooh, foreshadowing. But parting with one comrade may be the only way to meet another. You need to learn to accept your losses in life and move forward. Wise words from a wise man. People will die in this game. Well, it's not a certainty. It is totally possible to get through without anyone dying. But I've often had trouble with it. Usually, at least, I think the only game I've gone through with nobody dying is, I think Radiant Dawn and Sword of Seals. After that, no deaths, but Thracia 776 and Genealogy of the Holy War ended horribly for me. Mostly because those games just like to crap all over you. Okay, you healed up, Kane? Okay, you're good enough for action. I think you're going without 5 health missing. It'll be okay. Now we'll talk to Gordon. Wow, he really did say Yao. That guy was completely right. It's Gordon! And here's your awesome recruitment theme. Just listen to that for a sec. Gordon, sire. My name is Gordon. The enemy captured me and left me in this mortifying state. They didn't even give me a chair to sit down in. I see. Well, I'm glad you're unharmed, but I'm afraid we cannot stay here a moment longer. Stay behind me and... He will be honored. And now we'll give him this bow that we got earlier, and that's that. So now we have our first archer. Just put there for a while. And now Frey and Begone will move in, but Abel, we'll just leave him right behind Kane. Oh my god, knights! Your target is the prince. Find the Prince of Altea and bring me his head served on a shield, not a plate, a shield. I eat all my meals off shields. Plates are for pussies. I need no such luxuries. I am General Giol. Oh my god. Maladia says it's all your fault. I knew we should have left you in the castle. The Knights of Sable Order. Sable Order. I can't talk good with words. You're right, this really isn't gonna work out. Actually, you know, I've always been confused about this part. It is technically possible, it should be at least, to escape from all those knights, because knights are pretty slow. I think they only get, 4 or 5 movement spaces. And each of your characters has, 5 plus, and the horses, 6 plus. Yeah, we could definitely make it. I don't know what he's talking about. By the time they even got into here, we'd already be done. But apparently not. will die. He is the sacrificial lamb, the scapegoat. I really like that noble sentiment, but I'm afraid, you know, I was planning this, and your wishes are not above mine. I am the player here. I am God in this game. I choose your fate, and I choose Abel to sacrifice himself. This was the plan the entire time. When I was alluding to, I don't know, for some reason I always preferred to have Cain rather than Abel, probably because he's actually in the other games and Abel isn't, so maybe that was the way it was intended to be. So Abel will make a noble sacrifice, which he will be valiantly remembered. Which one is which? We don't know and it doesn't matter. Simpletons, use your heads. One of them ran, the other didn't. What does that tell you? That one of them's a faster runner, and the other was tying his shoelace or something? I don't know. It's really about context here. It could really go either way. So, now Abel's gone. And we just gonna have to leave him. Yes, that was the point. We were sending him to die. I don't like him. He is expendable. E-X-P-E-N... Fuck, I can't spell. E-X-P-E-N-D-A-L-E. Expendable. Fuck, no, that was wrong. That was expendadale. Forget it, you know what? I'm an idiot. I can't make words. Not off the top of my head. If I had like a pad and paper, I could probably do it, but I can't do things. I cannot do stuff. I cannot abide by it. Let his sacrifice be true, Prince. Logic's a bit twisted there, but you know, I guess it works. Now we have Mr. Cross-Eyed. Or narrow. I know I can't tell because I can't see the other side of his face, but he does look pretty stupid. You see out. Actually, I guess that saying could work too. Now we have to go on and move. So, no, actually go. I want you to go right here. It's kind of backwards, but I want to be able to reach you with Marth. And I want your healing items, so I can heal with them. And there we go. So now Abel's gone. We just have Cain. I don't think they were actually brothers, you know, green and red hair. Maybe they're half brothers. But, and now we're just gonna move on without him and get finally done with this final prologue, which took forever to do. But I'm happy to say it will soon be over. I don't think we'll be getting to the first main chapter of this video. Or maybe we will. I don't know how long this has gone on. I have no... Oh, I forgot to switch buttons again. I have no timer. It's a serious, you know, ghetto-style recording. I'm not even using an external audio program. I am using the audio that comes with Camtasia. Because... why not? Okay, let's tag. So that's probably why my voice sounds so nasally. I've tried it on Audacity, but I don't know how to get it to work so that it can, you know, what's the word? sync up properly because I have no editing skills whatsoever. Like, I know how to drag and drop file, that's about it. That's not gonna, you know, do much in the long run. Oh my god. Pegasus Knights, who are in the beginning of the game and in most of the game, really, in my opinion, are weak as shit. Their only real advantage is, well, number one, they can fly, and number two, they're resistant to magic, but they die so easily to Archer. Like, what's the point? Now, the upgraded versions of those knights are a different story. They have a little more leeway, a little more pull where it matters, but still. Jigging. Over there on the flanks. I forgot to... I'll never remember to switch weapons. I can never look that far ahead. If I wasn't, you know, doing a video commentating, I probably would be, because I, you know, have time to think. But if you're not experienced doing this, you know, commentary stuff, and, ooh, villages. Visiting villages is important in every Fire Emblem game, because you get to stuff, and sometimes you can use it to recruit characters, and other extremely useful things. What's that? What was that noise? It sounded like a fart. Oh, the chair. That was funny. I am amused by that. You see what I mean? No contest. I don't know if it's the fall from the horse Pegasus thing. Flying horse of majesty and beauty and grace that kills them, or whether, you know, you shoot them off it. I don't know exactly how that works. To be honest, I don't really care. But I do want Marth to level up again. Ooh, critical. Ugh. Stab McStab. Gonna switch to Lance. And I'm gonna move right here. And I'll wait until Frey is at more health to make him move. And he attacks the archer, which is a good idea, but it's not gonna matter in the long run, because you didn't kill him, and then he can move back and shoot the hell out of you. Just dead. No contest. Does not matter. Argument is invalid. Go home. Thanks for coming out. Don't try again. They always have, like, you know, the same sprites for villages. It's like an older woman. It's always that woman with groceries. It's always the same old man. And, I don't know. Here's this bow my granddaughter always used. Take it, sire. Ooh, a steel bow. That is good. I like that. In case you didn't know, steel is better than iron. And silver is better than steel. And it usually goes iron, steel, silver. In Awakening, there was bronze weapons, but I've never seen them before that, so... Get you with a steel bow. I'll wait for that. I want to try something. Rapiers are super effective against mounted units and armored units. And now we're finally going to be able to use it. They also have a higher crit rate than your other sword. And it should really nullify the weapon triangle at this point, because he's only going to do 5 damage, and I do 28 damage, and that's... It's not going to matter what he does, he's going to die. Ugh. The pain! The level up! And we got healing items, finally. And there's nothing else to do, so we'll end the turn. And... We did it. Took some time, but... Oh my god, Strog. Prince Marth, make haste, sire. I like his haircut. I really do. I received word from Mr. Meladius to ready a vessel that we might slip away discreetly by sea, even though we've, like, killed everybody here and sent a decoy and, you know, burned down crops and all this other crap. They know we've been here. This is not, you know, a covert operation. But that's Strog. He's our first armor knight, or whatever you want to call it. No, Abel. Actually, I'm totally apathetic to your death. But you've served me well. We don't actually see him die, but it's quite obvious. And so, Marth and his knights left Altea, heavy of heart and bleary of eye. On a ship. Look, sire, see how Altea shrinks on the horizon. I see it, Yeager. We've been looking at it, you know, I've been looking at it for like the past hour. I really maybe should, you know, go below deck and get some sleep or something. This cannot be healthy. Yes, you are a craven. You suck at life. Not surely, Jagan, assuredly. Crow will pay dearly for their betrayal. We'll see how you like it when I take their chair. And finally, after many arduous, tortuous time, the prologues are finally over. And so we're gonna save and, you know, see the intro of chapter 1, and then we'll, you know, stop there. The Isle of Talus. Marth, Prince of Altea, was lucky. Really lucky. I'm actually genuinely surprised. No, I'm not. I really, you know, it's no way. There's obviously a way to lose the prologue, but if you lose it, then you should probably, you know, put the game down. And, you know, go play something else, because this is not for you then. But they do have mercenaries. And Ogma. They have Ogma, you know, that's enough. That's enough for me. If she's still alive, which I hope she is. I really need to look that up. Or maybe I should wait for a surprise, but I don't really like being surprised, unless it's a good surprise. But how can you tell beforehand if it's good or bad? And the years went by. And, you know, pirates people destroying villages and all sorts of horrible, horrible things happening. Sire, you a visitor from the castle. It's Princess Kadia, or Shida, or Seda. There's so many different pronunciations and so many ways her name is spelled that nobody seems to be able to agree on it. Most people say Shida, but, you know, if you're over in the US, this was the only version you were able to play because you didn't feel like, you know, using the fan-translated version of the original NES game, then it's Kadia or Seda. But I'm gonna say, Seda. Seda, what is it? You look white as a sheet? Marth, come quickly. It's the castle. Galder's pirates attacked from out of nowhere. They're destroying things and being piratey and getting outrageously drunk and... You know what pirates do. If your father can't handle a couple pirates, and he really isn't cut out to be a king, I'm gonna be pretty honest with you, Seda. Okay. And this has been wonderful. And if I can figure out how to save. File. Ooh. Save state. 2. And thank you if you watched this. I don't know if this was good. Second episode. I tried, but you know, things don't always work out. I have to do stuff now. And we will come back later. At a later date. Full of later actions.